welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna have a small tour around my desk, which is usually a normal desk and it has a sitting shelf to it. Usually my desk either it faces this side or towards the windows. Today it's facing towards the shelf side, and these are the three windows through which the whole light in my room comes out, and that's really good because I like having natural light than these tubes and all this stuff. Honestly, I don't know how to go about with this, but let's just start from the beginning. So usually I have a lot of stuff. If you can see here, I use my iPad, I have my laptop, the lights, and these lights, so I usually have to have an extra set of an extension box here. And this shelf is usually not mine, so it's just the extra shelf we usually keep here. And this is one of these which I made like 2 years ago, I guess. I have painted that, and it's from the normal one. Here you cannot find anything like something from IKEA or any bigger brand stuff. It's all the sustainable ones. So this is something which I made, and I usually keep it facing towards the table. Like anytime if I just open up, it just feels good. And this is the normal landline we have here. I painted in the morning. I made a bookmark in the morning, so that's why we have my brushes and water. I usually use this tea cup. It just feels really good using mugs and cups for a lot of stuff. And well, this is the most crowded corner in my room. Well, it's a beautiful mess, I might say. Let's talk about this part of the desk. So usually the normal whichever the blue desk is, this is extension of that. So the first is the plant. I just loved I wasn't a big plant lover, but recently I got into it, and this is the plant which usually stays in this part of the place. So now let's get into the business. So this is all the area where my pens and books are there, and this is one of my teacups which I use, and it has all the highlighters, one from Faber-Castell. Then I have some random ones. I like collecting pens. I used to collect a lot, and these are my most expensive highlighters. That's one thing which I have put up. Those are the Stabilo ones. And so this consists of 4 racks in it. The first one consists of the random memo papers, and then my huge collection of black pens. I like hoarding pens. I like hoarding all kinds of stationery, and I have almost like every black pen I have ever used. And this is the iPhone, which now I just use for streaming and nothing else. And the last shelf consists of all the paint brushes I use. This next pen case, it consists of all the color pens. I like having some really good notes, and I use a lot of color pens. Instead of normal pens, I also use the sketch pens, and these are those. I usually also use them in my random journaling and all the stuff. So there's a from Doms, and some are from the Camlin, and I have my scales in there, and a corrector pen, and that's it. Those are, and I have also the board markers. I have a whiteboard in my home, so I use those. This is the congested one of all. It consists of all my color pens. I recently brought the classmate ones, and they're really good, I guess, because they are like the roller gels and not the actual gels. I also have the Pilot Pop Lols. These are, one was gifted, and then I bought the other two too. And those colors are really beautiful, to be honest. And then I have Uniball I, and then other Uniball pens, and a white pen. All the colors, whatever the colors I can get. And yes, not to forget my Apple pencil there. That also stays there. And we have another pen case here, which is usually consists of all the brush pens I have. Again, they are really cheap. One is from the Art Line brush pens, and the other is from Camlin, which are like less than 200 bucks to be honest, and they really work well. But the only thing is you need to have a bigger and thicker GSM paper for them to work, and the front part consists of my flashcards. And this part of the mug, it's usually the random mug. I usually keep whatever I get in random. It's again a broken cup of mine. It has these medicines and also some extra pen refills. And this part of the wall consists of my monthly planner calendar. I have the June one, but because of set I had to change plan, so I didn't put that up on the wall. And not to forget my notebooks again. I have all the notebooks which I ever used. So this is the new addition to the store. I just got the samples. I still have to make use of them. And this is my recent notebook. And well, I actually made a video about all the notebooks I used for the past 2 years, so you can check that in the link below, or I'll just tag that out in some corner of the video. And oh yeah, I just found out that I have a thank you card. This is the card which goes up with all the store products, which all the deliveries. I just made it, that came out really well. And along with those pens, I have one more pouch. This I bought this out from a grocery store nearby, and it has all the post-it notes I use. I don't use much now for my notes. It's mostly for while I was reading a book. I just add them whenever I have some thoughts. And it has some erasers, sharpener, pencil, and all the stuff. When we come back, you just see the table first, and that is actually a self-made one. We have designed it to be a really normal one from the local store here, and that has a wooden table with one storage compartment which is not closed. It's an open compartment, so it's easy to access. And I have a pen on the table. I'm currently using the Classmate Octane right now, and again that's a beautiful gel pen. I have my laptop, which is a HP one, and I have a connected Bluetooth keyboard and a mouse. Well, the keyboard wasn't working for my laptop, so I have to have another. And this part of the table has all the books which I use frequently. So this is the book which I'm currently reading. And I have my journal here, which I definitely use every single day. You can actually see it's pretty much filled up every day. And then I have my reading journal, which I write down whenever I read a book or whatever books I want to read, or anything of that sort, whichever I find it on YouTube. Then behind that we have my coffee mug. Well, it's currently empty, and we have this cute apple timer and a pot. It's a cute aloe variety one, and the pot I painted it. I was into the zone some days, so I did that. So these pots is when I was going to my sister's place, I randomly found them in on the roadside, and I bought them like for 10 bucks. Seriously, these are for like 10 to 20 bucks, and I painted them with acrylic ones. I have 4 of them, so this is one. I'll show you the rest too. And this is the other pot which I painted. This was also for like 20 bucks or so, and it came out really well. And this pot contains, I didn't actually put anything for this. I just have my lip balm and my mic, which I usually use while streaming. Well, that's damaged, so I have to change it anyway. So this is the lamp I use now. It is actually one from IKEA, a black one, and it is really movable, and it is actually attached to the table, not like a standing, it's a standing light, but it is attached to the table. You can actually also attach it to the wall or something. You can use it anywhere. You can place it anywhere and use it, so that's something handy. And this has my Bose headphones. And this corner has another 2 plants. One is, I don't know what it is, but I call it Caesar. It has 2 leaves, and the other is the Sansevieria. Checking out the left corner towards the window, I was in a DIY mode someday and I made this random makeshift holder or something. I don't remember its name, but still. I made it out wire and I added some of the paintings I did long back. I wasn't painting anything right now, and some of the few post-its there. And last day my sansevieria leaf has been broken, so I put that in water so that I can like repot it again. And this part of the table, as I said, it has a storage compartment. One side has all the books or papers whichever I use frequently. Again, this is a short notebook from the store and it has some short points. And then I have another notebook which I actually made to revise just before NEET, and I have my white booklet from the Bhagya. And the other side on the left, I have some samples from the store. So every time I make something, I have to get the samples in order to like check them first. And I have a few more papers. Sometimes instead of writing in notebooks, I use papers to do. And this was one part of my studying sessions where I used papers for all the subjects. And for the chair, it's a normal plastic chair which has a straight back bottom. Well, this is how the corner looks, and this is whole that is. So that's it for today, guys. I don't know if I did it well, but do let me know in the comment section below if you liked it, and do like, share and subscribe so that you can get a notification whenever I upload a video. I plan on uploading twice weekly, which is on Wednesdays and Saturdays. And till next time, have a great day, guys. Bye bye, take care.